pumped up for today's video. This is such an important video because I have talked to so many of you in the Petfluencer community about this specific topic. And this topic is, how do I know if a brand opportunity is legit? But before we begin, for all of you new to my channel, hi, I'm Ashley, the founder of Petfluencer Secrets, and I put together a free beginner's guide that's down in the description below that's jam-packed with 8 different secrets that you need to know as a brand new influencer. You don't even have to be a pet influencer. It's just really relatable for any influencer since I've been on the scene for over 4 years as an influencer, blogger, creator, and YouTuber. And on top of that, you get a 2-day free mini course. All you have to do is find that in the description below. So now, you have been approached by a brand, whether it be on Instagram direct messages or through your email, saying, hey, let's collaborate. So many of you have asked me this question because you say, this is cool. This may be my first one. They're saying I could have, they'll pay me or give me some free products. What do I do? So I'm going to take you through a few steps to know if this is a legit option, because trust me, there's a lot of scammers out there, and so I want to make sure that you make the right decision. But always keep in mind that if you're within our Petfluencer community, then on your Facebook group, just make sure if you are still unsure to post the screenshots or post your question on the Facebook group, and I will directly help you from there. Now, where to start? What I do whenever I'm approached by a brand, which happens on the daily, I scope them out. Very first thing, I go straight to their email. So I always advocate that your email is a part of your influencer account. Make sure you create that from day one. So if they have DM'd you, I always say, hey, reach out to my email. We can contact through there. It was just like a more official trail of our conversations in case something doesn't go well. So when I said look at their email, when you pull up a email, you can click on their name when it says who it's from, and I always see if it's a legit email. There's a ton of scammers and a ton of not legitimate people who are trying to scam you. So make sure that the email comes from one of those third-party agencies. So it may be those agencies where they work with the brand and then they communicate with you. They're like the third-party intermediary. So make sure it comes from either them or of course straight from the brand. If it's coming from someone's random Gmail, or especially if it, the Gmail has, random words and tons of random numbers and letters, I immediately stop there and just delete it. So from there, you go to the website. So especially if it's a brand you've never heard of, which there will be tons of those little brands trying to reach out to you as you're a new creator, go to the website. And I say this because I've had a few pet influencers who have contacted me within our community saying, hey, can you just look at this? And I've gone to the website, okay, because I go through these steps. The second step is go through website. So I go through the website, and I have found so many websites that are really sketchy. And I say that as in, sometimes I've seen prices of things. It'll be like a dog toy for $60. I'm like, this is not $60. That does not compute. Look for the red flags, misspellings, odd things that they put on their website. And what I'm looking for things that just aren't, again, legit. Okay, so let's say their email's right, their website is right. Okay, the third thing I do is look for other collaboration. So you can go onto TikTok, on Instagram. Sometimes YouTube is a little bit harder to find, but I usually just pull up TikTok and I look for other collaborations from other pet influencers that are recent. So let's say you have a dog account and you need to go look for other accounts that are dog accounts that have already promoted this brand. If you can't find any, that's a red flag. Now, of course, I have experienced those brands that are brand new to influencers and doing user-generated content. And so I understand that, but just make sure that they have social media, that they are legit on social media. And then it's also, again, good to see that other creators have tagged them and collaborated with them in the past. Okay, let's say the email was good, the website's good, and other creators have collabed with them. Great. Now what do you do? The next thing I always request is a contract. So I have been a part of collaborations where I have not had a contract and money was involved and didn't receive the money for quite a while. If you're part of the Petfluencer community, I use this example a lot so you know the story. So if money is involved, I always say a contract needs to be involved. Now I understand that there are some situations where they'll send you a free gift or they'll send you a few products, and a contract may not absolutely be necessary for that, but a contract keeps everything legit and makes sure that you get paid. Okay, we keep going. Their email's legit. Their website's legit. Other brands have collaborated. You have your contract. Now what? The last thing that I always recommend when working with a brand is to have watermarks on your videos. So we've talked about watermarks on videos. This is not what I'm talking about. Let's say you use CapCut or InShot and you have the watermark on there. That's not the same. Or we're not talking about the watermarks from, like, if you download a Instagram video, an Instagram reel, or a TikTok video, we've talked about those watermarks. This is not the same. When you need to submit your draft for a video, I always recommend that you put in your own watermark. It literally can be text that you put on, maybe on a section, a corner, or even with some opacity put over your video. And again, the reason why I say this is because brands can actually take that video. If there is no contract involved, they can actually take your draft video. I've had this happen, and that is part of the reason why I always believe that having watermark on your drafts before you're paid is very important. So if you're wanting to learn more about influencing, being a content creator, be sure to subscribe to my channel and join the Petfluencer community. Thanks for watching.